7 foods you should eat and you shouldn't eat before going to bed. Don't blame your bad night's sleep on work stress, blue light from your devices, or your bedmates tossing, turning, or wagging. But there can be another common sleep disruptor that most sleep-deprived people don't consider: their dinner or late-night snack. As it turns out, what you eat before bedtime will have a huge impact on how well you sleep. In today's video, we will share with you 7 foods you should eat and 7 foods you shouldn't eat before going to bed. Foods you should eat. Number 1. Honey. 1 teaspoon of honey is enough to induce the production of melatonin in the brain and turn off orexin, which makes us alert, allowing us to sleep well. Honey promotes the secretion of melatonin, a hormone that the body uses to restore itself while sleeping. This occurs as a result of a sequence of changes in your brain. The sugars in honey raise the insulin levels, causing tryptophan to be released, which then turns into serotonin, which turns into melatonin. Number 2. White rice. Well, indeed, keep some leftover white rice that came with the last sushi or Chinese food order. It will help you fall asleep faster if you eat it before bed. White rice contains a lot of carbohydrates, which are believed to make you feel complete and relaxed. It also has a high glycemic index, which is believed to shorten the time required to fall asleep. Only make sure to limit yourself to a 1-cup serving. Although it can help you sleep, it isn't the healthiest food on the planet. 1 cup contains 250 calories, less than 1 gram of fiber, and relatively little protein. Number 3. Fatty fish. A fish dinner before bed is a perfect way to guarantee a restful night's sleep. Fatty fish, such as salmon, herring, and sardines, contain omega-3 fatty acids as well as vitamin D, all of which are essential for the regulation of serotonin, which controls sleep. Research published in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medication looked at the impact of fatty fish on sleep and discovered that those who consumed 10.5 ounces of Atlantic salmon 3 days a week for 6 months fell asleep almost 10 minutes earlier than those who didn't. Number 4. Kiwi. With this sleep-inducing food, you'll be able to attain relaxation and a good night's sleep. Research published in the Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that participants who ate 2 kiwi fruits an hour before bedtime every night for 4 weeks fell asleep 35% quicker than those who did not eat the New Zealand fruit. Aside from being high in antioxidants and carotenoids and vitamins C and E, it also contains serotonin, a well-known hormone. This sleep hormone is associated with rapid eye movement, REM sleep, and low levels can result in insomnia. Similarly, kiwi is high in folate, and insomnia is one of the symptoms of a folate deficiency. Number 5. Cherries. Sleep is an important part of making every diet and fitness routine work because it helps the body to process and heal from all of the sweat and muscle breakdown. And cherries are the ideal fruit for the mission. According to a study published in the European Journal of Nutrition, people who consumed only 1 ounce of tart cherry juice per day reported sleeping longer and more soundly than those who did not. So, what really is going on here? Cherries are a natural sleep aid due to their melatonin content, which is a naturally released hormone that tells our bodies it's time to sleep. So, have a cup of cherries for dessert. They'll help you keep your toned physique by removing less healthy desserts and speeding up your snooze process. Number 6. Bananas. Bananas, which are high in potassium and magnesium, can help the body relax and fall asleep by promoting muscle relaxation. Magnesium has a beneficial impact on the quality of sleep of older adults with insomnia, according to a survey published in the Journal of Research and Medical Sciences, by extending the period they spent dreaming in bed, rather than just lying there, and making it easier to wake up. Bananas also include tryptophan, a precursor to serotonin and melatonin, hormones that regulate sleep and mood. Number 7. Almonds. Another excellent magnesium source for muscle relaxation? That's nuts! Cashews and peanuts are fine, but almonds are regarded as one of the best foods for sleep. That's because almonds, another must-have for a flat-belly kitchen, are rich in calcium as well. This tag team collaborates to loosen muscles and cool the body. Calcium helps the brain transform the amino acid tryptophan into sleep-inducing melatonin. This also explains why dairy products, which include both tryptophan and calcium, are among the most effective sleep inducers. Foods you shouldn't eat. Number 1. Wine. That comforting glass of Chardonnay may be doing the opposite of what it was intended to do. While a late-night glass of wine can help you unwind and fall asleep quicker, it simply stops your body from completely involving in its REM, rapid eye movement, cycle, which is when fully restful sleep and dreaming takes place. According to research, drinking alcohol before bed increases the chances of waking up during the night and reduces the duration of your sleep, and affects the quality of sleep. Number 2. Fatty foods. We're speaking about foods like burgers, stuffed burritos, and pizza. You'll even have to say goodbye to the side of fries or nachos before bed. These high-fat foods need more time to digest. Fatty foods can keep the body functioning instead of resting. Fatty foods also induce bloating and indigestion, interfering with a good night's sleep. As a result, your sleep becomes more fragmented and you wake up the next morning feeling exhausted. Number 3. Water. You may want to reconsider keeping the tall glass of water by your bedside table, unless you're saving it for the morning. To stay hydrated, you can drink lots of water during the day. In reality, even mild dehydration will deplete your energy levels dramatically. However, if you drink too much right before bed, you can wake up many times to urinate. Instead, begin to reduce the fluid consumption 3 hours before bedtime. Number 4. Raw onions. Kissing someone goodnight isn't the only excuse to give up onions right before bed. Onions can produce gas, which affects the pressure in your gut, causing acid to penetrate your throat. Not a good sensation while you're trying to sleep. Raw onions, according to studies, can induce potent and long-lasting feelings of reflux in people who already have heartburn. That's worth tossing and turning around. So even though you're eating well at work late at night, leave these out of your salad. Number 5. Too much food. Although you shouldn't go to bed hungry, which has its own body-busting issues, such as depleting your lean muscle storage, you also shouldn't go to bed fully stuffed. When you eat a big meal before going to bed, your body works hard to digest it all night. And if your body is already worked up, so are you. The later you go to bed, the less rest you'll get, and you'll end up groggy and more inclined to reach for calorie-dense foods. Number 6. Peppermint. Leave those after-dinner mints and go. Mint has many health advantages, but sleeping well is not one of them. After dinner, several people put peppermints in their mouths to freshen their breath. Some people put it in their tea in the hope that it would make them feel better. However, peppermint, as it turns out, is a cause of heartburn, so surely avoid it before going to bed. Number 7. Pizza. A slice of pizza may fulfill your late-night cravings, but it will make you feel worse in the morning. Your sleep quality can also be impaired by the blend of fat in the cheese and acid in the tomato. Acid reflux may be triggered by high-acid foods, particularly if consumed near bedtime. Even if you don't have heartburn, reflux will cause you to wake up partly from sleep and leave you exhausted the next day. All appear to be unable to get enough sleep these days, and if you don't have a sleep problem, you don't need any more obstacles to getting a good night's sleep. Good sleep hygiene means eating a nutritious diet and making smart choices for meals and late-night snacks. Keeping the above information in mind, you should make sensible dietary adjustments to help yourself get a good night's sleep. Will you start using honey before going to bed after watching this video? Let us know in the comments section below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos. Don't forget to like and share. Stay healthy.